Making his Royal Variety debut, please welcome Trevor Noah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Trevor Noah, and I'm from South Africa, the country that brought you Nelson Mandela and apartheid. I hope you're clapping for Mandela. I actually grew up during apartheid. I grew up in a mixed family. Well, with me being the mixed one in the family. My mother's a black woman, Xhosa woman, South African. And then Xhosa is one of the languages with the clicks. Xhosa, that's my mother, black woman, South African. And my father was Swiss, from Switzerland. So he was a white man, right? Well, is a white man. It's not like he changed. And so they got together during this time, which was against the law, obviously. But they didn't care. They were mavericks fighting the system. You know, my mother was like, woo, I don't care. Take me to jail. I want a white man. Woo! And my dad was also like, well, you know how the Swiss love chocolate. So he was in there. So they got together and they had me. And now I'm here in Great Britain. And what an honor it is. I love this place so much. I was so afraid that I would embarrass myself with my inferior English that I tried to practice before I came. I watched English TV shows. I finally got here, walked out of the airplane into a taxi, and I said, "Driver, take me to Piccadilly Circus, please." He said, "Okay, we find it together, eh?" I don't ride in the taxis anymore. I prefer your trains when they're working. I genuinely enjoy them. I've never seen a train system so delayed in my life. I don't know what you make your trains out of, but you need to change it. Like, the one day I was on the platform and they said, "Ladies and gentlemen, the train will be delayed due to the heat." That's what they said. The train will not be moving because... What do you mean the heat? What has the heat done to the train? What, can the driver not touch it? Is it too hot? What has happened here? "Oh yeah, can't touch it, can't get in. It's too hot. I've got to wait for a bit. It's going to be delayed." I love it out here. I love walking around in London. That's all I do. People always tell me to see the sights and sounds. Have you seen Big Ben? Have you seen the tower? I just want to walk. Because I don't get to walk much in South Africa, where I'm from. You know, I mean, you can walk. It's just it'll probably turn into a run. It's a lot more exciting. Right? And that's partly because of the crime, right? Not to say we have lots of crime. It's just that we have crime. You know, whereas here in the UK, you don't have crime, which is fantastic. I mean, you say you've got crime, but I've seen it. It's not crime. It's like, it's cute crimes, but it's not crime. It's just like you can't call it crime when your police don't have guns. Let's be honest. It's a different world. I've never felt this safe in my life. Genuinely. I know this because the other day, by mistake, I walked into an alley. Yeah. I haven't walked into an alley in over 11 years, people. And yet I did it in London. I was on my phone, didn't pay attention, walked into an alley. And I walked out the other side and my life hadn't changed. I was so excited, I ran back in. Alley! Alley! After a while, it wore off, though. So the next day when I went back, I made sure I had a wallet full of money. I just wanted to feel vulnerable. Wanted to feel alive. Walked in. They're like, "I'm in an alley. I'm in an alley with my money. I'm in an alley." And still, I wasn't scared. Yeah. The people in the alley were terrified, though. I felt so bad for them. So I robbed them. I mean, if not, why not? I joke about the crime, but that's not all we have in South Africa. South Africa is a beautiful country. Crime is one of our problems. It breaks my heart when people make it seem like that's all we have. I met a man in London recently who said, "So are you from South Africa?" I said, "Yes, I am." He said, you know what your problem is in South Africa? You know what your problem is? Yeah, you got too much crime. Yeah, it's crime and those vuvuzelas. That's your problem. But he said it in the same sentence, crime and vuvuzelas. Like the two are equally plaguing my nation. Like people are running around every day shooting each other. It's like, "Hey!" Crime and vuvuzelas. I don't know why the world hates the vuvuzela. It's such a beautiful sound, the vuvuzela. It's got that sound to it. I almost think that Nelson Mandela is smiling down from heaven every time he hears that sound. Every time someone blows into that vuvuzela, he's there going, "Ah, I love that sound. Music to my ears. So beautiful." I just think he's up there doing that. I genuinely think he is. I love the Nelson Mandela voice, by the way. I think he was destined for greatness because of that voice. He couldn't have been a normal man with a voice like that. Everything he said sounded epic. "What's the time?" 10:15. That is so true. We're all running out of time. Everything he said was majestic. He couldn't be a normal man with a voice like that. You can't do normal things You know, what are you in the shops? And some hobnobs, please. You can't do that. And that's why he was so great. And I'm sure he smiles when he hears the vuvuzela, smiling from heaven right now. Or in hell. Either way, he's smiling. I mean, we all pray that he's in heaven, but he could be in hell as well. And if he is in hell, I'm sure it's because he chose it for himself. Yeah, he seems like that kind of person. What do you mean you're going to hell? Be like, I think I can make it a better place. Just give them a chance. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you very much for having me. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Simon Cowell.
Well, no.